When it was first discovered, Ultra Instinct Goku put the biggest smile on Beerus' face and surprised all the other gods of destruction. To think that a mortal in 48 minutes could do what the gods couldn't in their entire lifespan was insane, and they all got up and they respected it. But to say that Beerus has never tapped into even the omen of Ultra Instinct, although we never see him do it and it's implied that it's very hard for him and the other gods to master, he has actually done it before, and seeing Goku do it firsthand got him excited because it means that the premonition he had all those years ago was real, and now finally there really is someone on his level where he doesn't have to hold back. It's true that we've never seen Beerus use Ultra Instinct in the series, but at the same time, he's never needed to. Just because we've never seen him fight anyone outside of Goku doesn't mean he never has before. The point is, in the Dragon Ball Super manga, all the other gods were staring down Beerus because they were absolutely pissed that someone from his universe, Goku, would start something as dangerous as the Tournament of Power. So they all jumped him. 11 gods of destruction jumped Beerus at the same time, and in that moment, he was able to tap into an omen of Ultra Instinct. It's how he was able to avoid all of their attacks at once. He did this only in the Dragon Ball Super manga, which means 90% of people didn't see it. Having Beerus demonstrate what Ultra Instinct is this early on in the series was Toyotaro foreshadowing what was eventually going to happen to Goku. Goku even comments on this and says, "How is Beerus dodging all of these guys at once?" And then it clicks. Whis tells him that his body is reacting all on its own. While the other gods of destruction are just fighting recklessly, Beerus is being a full-on tactician, taking it very seriously, and he is able to hold his own against all of the gods. And that's basically it. No other god was able to do what Beerus did. Out of all of them, Beerus is still known as one of the most fearsome gods. He was the first god that we've ever seen demonstrate the start of Ultra Instinct, and even though yes, it was used for Goku to foreshadow his transformation, Beerus was the first one to show it off. No other god could do it. At the end of it, when he's looking towards his rival, the mouse god, Katella, as soon as they rush each other, they are both equally stopped by a finger, the Grand Priest, and it just shows that even though Beerus tapped into a tiny segment of Ultra Instinct, there are still levels upon levels upon levels above. In Dragon Ball Kakami, which is a fan adaptation that takes place after the events of Dragon Ball Super, Goku is having his second round with Beerus on his home world. In this adaptation of the story, Goku isn't able to tap into Ultra Instinct at will, but Beerus is. And so they're having this fight that takes place after the Tournament of Power. It's their second round. Beerus knocks Goku down so hard that it reawakens the Ultra Instinct in him. And as soon as Goku and Beerus are about to go one-on-one at an Ultra Instinct level, this time they're both stopped by Whis. Not with a finger, but with a palm. So the idea of Beerus having never even touched Ultra Instinct after all these years of training is just not true. According to Toyotaro, who I'd say is the second in command, Beerus has done it, and it was shown against the 11 other gods, but he hasn't taken it as far as Goku. And it makes sense. If you train with Whis for 70 plus million years, you are going to have an idea how to do it, even if it's just a little bit. In the Battle of Gods movie, Beerus was only using 70%. There is still a whole side to Beerus that we haven't even seen. Whether he uses his full power or even just an omen of Ultra Instinct like he did in the manga, Beerus was the first god out of the current 12 to use Ultra Instinct. The current climate in Dragon Ball right now is all about Moro, and the last person to defeat him was the Grand Supreme Kai, who they say was just as strong as Beerus. Since Moro has already torn through both Goku and Vegeta very easily, now it could be Beerus' turn to actually use his full power. When Dragon Ball Super comes back on the air, that's what I want to see. It's been way too long since we've seen Beerus fight, seriously. Anyway, thank you for checking out the video. Let me know what you think of Beerus becoming the first god to unlock Ultra Instinct, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video. Bro fist, boys.